the first video of the Chapter 12 material, functions and their graphs and variation, we will talk about functions. In particular, we're going to look at the domain of discrete examples. So those would be like ordered pairs would be an example of discrete, where if you were to graph it and you had to lift your pen with the graph, then it would be a discrete example. So an example, some definitions need to be laid out first. So when we talk about when we're looking into functions, if we talk about what is a relation is any set of ordered pairs. And so just like we would think of the word relationship, it's a relationship between two variables, sets of ordered pairs. So when we define domain with these discrete examples, we talk about the set of first coordinates in the ordered pairs of the relation. Generally, we consider those the x coordinates or x values of the ordered pair. And the range would be the set of second coordinates in the ordered pair of a relation, and those are your y values when we're talking the general xy ordered pair. A function is a particular relation in which we do not have repeating first coordinates for all unique ordered pairs. So we do not have any repeating x coordinates. So an example that off of the practice test, the first example, example number 1, given the relation -3, -2, 1, 1, 2, 5, 2, 7, the ordered pairs, it's asking what is the domain. The domain would just be the list of all x coordinates, which would be -3, 1, and 2. And you do not have to list the 2 twice because it's already listed. The range would be -2, 1, 5, and 7, all the y coordinates. And then, is this relation a function? I would answer no, because it had repeating x coordinates. Now, repeating y coordinates would be okay. It would still be a function, not one-to-one, but it would be a function. But this, in general, would if you ever have any repeating x's, it's not a function. The next type of discrete type of example we could look at is like a mapping. The mapping example that I have listed here is, it doesn't even have to be numbers. It could be statements like this, and I want you to circle yes or no. And so if we talked about the domain being swimming, hockey, and figure skating, and the range being a pool or ice rink, then swimming would go with pool, hockey would go with ice rink, and figure skating would go with ice rink. So if you were to write those as an ordered pair, swimming, comma, pool, hockey, comma, ice rink, figure skating, comma, ice rink, we would not have any repeating first coordinates. We would have repeating second coordinates, but not first coordinates. So yes, that would be a function.